Hey guys, the Langbanger here. I have a new profile for you, and I wanted to go over Crystal Beast. This is easily one of my favorite decks of all time. I think I've done a profile on Crystal Beast probably 5 or 6 times, about once a year. I just absolutely love the deck concept. I'm really angry that this deck never got more hard support, and when I say hard support, I mean support actually, for the deck, Crystal Beast cards themselves. But obviously, because I'm showing you this, it had to have gotten some sort of support, and it got a ton out of Dragon of Legend. I didn't notice at first, but then I saw someone make a post online, and it kind of clicked, and I'm like, yeah, this is pretty cool. So let's just go right into it. You have 3 Pegasus, you have 3 Topaz Tiger, you have 3 Bandit, you have 2 Carbuncle, 2 Mammoth, and 2 Tortoise. So, going into the monsters, this was pretty much the main reason why I decided to revamp this deck. This card is absolutely bonkers. Just being able to fill up your yard. First of all, getting a spell back, you get to choose, and then second of all, putting monsters in your grave so you can just bring them back and put them in your spell and trap zone. I think that's just absolutely bonkers. So, this is still in, the early stages of testing, so, obviously this isn't, fully optimal yet. I'm still going to play around with it. Pretty much everything like you have to use. 3 Pegasus, that's a no-brainer. 3 Topaz Tiger, that's a no-brainer. Maybe here's where it would cause a little confusion. 2 Amber Mammoth and 2 of the Tortoise. That's 1700 attack. This is 2000 defense, 600 attack. So I don't know. I just felt like that's kind of a good wall right now. 2000 defense. I could possibly just cut one of that, do another Mammoth, and then maybe cut that for another Carbuncle and go for super turbo. But I don't know. We'll see on that. But pretty much everything in there is needed, I feel like. Onto the spells. You have 3 Ruins. You have 3 Rare Value. You have 3 Blessing, I believe. Yeah, Blessing. 3 Beacon. 3 Promise. 3 Abundance. 2 Airs, Rock, Sunrise. Dark Hole, and Soul Charge. So, yeah, sorry, a lot of my stuff's foreign, so I have to think on what the cards are sometimes. I always screw up Beacon and Blessing. Soul Charge, you're getting guys into the yard a whole lot, so you can just bring them all back, and you could simply just pass, so you don't have to make a play. You definitely have fodder to go into Exceeds if you want, but, if you just bring back, let's say, 2 or 3 or something, and then you just pass, that way you have a wall, they're all going to your spell and trap zone. I think that's pretty cool as well. They have their own Monster Reborn now. You get to target a beast type monster in your graveyard and special summon it, and then your opponent loses attack equal to the amount of beast in your graveyard, beast or wing beast. So I think that's pretty neat. You can only play once, one per turn, rightfully so. I think people would find a way to break that one way or another. But yeah, this is just the way that I've always built Crystal Beast. I just like 3 of every spell just because I think they're just so powerful. I see a lot of people using or not using Promise now, and I just don't understand that really. I absolutely love every single spell in here. We'll just leave it to that. So nothing too crazy there. And then 3 traps is 3 traps done. So the reason I want this, as you would guess, if you ever used the deck or played against it, this deck is very fragile. It has really insane plays, but if you break it up, I am going to cry for the most part. So, if I draw Crystal Abundance and I have enough to play it, like, more than likely I'm going to be winning because of that, because everyone is just setting, 4 to 5 back rows, setting a monster, passing. Well, that's great. So now I get to just go off. So that's the win condition there. So why not use a card that, lets you get there pretty much. I saw a lot of people using Reckless Greed. That's not really needed. You really don't want to draw too much. That's why I'm not using Upstart Goblins. Plus, I want to make sure that I can get 8,000 damage on the board. But yeah, you just really don't want to draw your Crystal Beast because, to be completely honest, outside of Pegasus, you do not want to draw any of them. They just freaking suck, just to be completely, upfront with you on that. But yeah, that's my profile for you. So let me know what you guys think downstairs in the description, and maybe I'll get some little videos up of this. So thanks, peace.